and I don't wanna have to share no more. Why they acting like if a nigga ain't the same no more? Spending all this money just to not feel the pain no more. Mama told me things would get hard for me. Streets left they scars on me. I don't think I could take no.
Welcome back everybody to another episode of TTT. Today is Thursday, so that means it's Throwback Thursday Tales with your boy Detail Don. Today we got two little stories straight out of high school from one back in 2005, 6, 7, and then when I graduated in 2008. Just two stories of two shoes that were in my rotation that I picked up during the time I was in high school. Like I said, I graduated in 2008. Seems like a long time ago. If that's a long time ago for you, you're probably my age. If it's not, you're probably young. You probably think that Isaiah Thomas, that plays in the NBA now, is Isaiah Thomas that played against Michael Jordan in The Last Dance. The first Throwback Thursday tale I got for y'all is going to be a little story about my Christmas present from 2006. Shout out to my mom's. She's the best Santa ever. In 2006, I was in 11th grade, I believe. Might have been 10th grade. Pretty sure it's 11th grade if my math is correct. But that's neither here nor there. Point is, the day I got these shoes, they were under the Christmas tree. Your boy had been begging for them for weeks. I don't even know how my mom got them because I know damn well she was not standing in no line. So, some way, somehow, I got these on Christmas Day. I just remember going out with my boy Anthony that lived across the street, hopped on the metro, went straight to Dolphin Mall just to walk around, spend some Christmas money, and I felt like I was walking on air, and I did not want my feet to actually touch the ground when they touched the ground, because I did not want to mess these shoes up. They were so beautiful, so crispy, so white. I'm going to bring them out so y'all see what I'm talking about. Before I bring them out, if you notice, in most of my videos, I got that pair sitting right there. And that pair is actually the pair that I'm talking about that was underneath the Christmas tree on Christmas Day in 2006. Again, shout out to you, Mom. Love you. But that's why these look how they look. That's why they all jacked up. But I put some miles on these things, man. I'll tell you another little side story on these shoes, that how I got them back, how they came back into my collection, back into Detail Don's emergence in the sneaker world, if that's what you want to call it. Basically, how I got these back was my nephew's dad. My brother had let these to him so they go play some ball at the park. Probably like almost 10 years ago. Probably, a little bit less than 10 years ago because it came out in 2006. So probably like around 2013, 14. And he played some basketball and then he kept them. He threw them in his crib. He never used them again. He had them forever. He always meant to tell me, yo, I got this pair that was originally yours and blah, blah, blah. So basically, that's how I got these back, and that's why they look like this so beat, is because they literally have been passed around in my family as hand-me-downs since 2000 whatever, when I stopped wearing them. Probably around 2012, because that's when I started buying a little more kicks, started getting my own money that actually was able not to only go to rent and bills, that I could actually spend on some stuff. You know, the growing pains of growing up to becoming a young adult. I mean, an adult from a young adult. But yeah, this shoe, man, is so beautiful to me. It might look ugly as shit to y'all, but it's so beautiful to me. Just the yellowing on it, how this netting is still alive. Unfortunately, the sole has started to depart from us, but it's still beautiful. It's still just as I remember it, just not as white and pretty and crispy, you know? But let's get to some crispy pair that's over here. Put these back before they die on me. Here it is, 2006 Air Jordan 5 Fire Red Black Tongue in a basically dead stock condition. I threw them on once or twice just to walk around the crib because I don't really wear them out. I'm kind of scared to wear them out. Don't really want to get them dirty. But here they go, man. Brand new pair. Get a little 360 view. 360 view for you guys. 360 view, 360 view. Now we do have a little bit of yellowing on the netting here, but that's all love. Like I said, that just means love was put into the shoe. Not that much love has been put into this shoe just yet, but I think I might wear them after this quarantine's over, because a lot of these shoes that I've worn around the crib, or that I've worn once or twice, I really miss wearing them. So I think I'm just gonna rock a different shoe every day once we out of quarantine. Usually I just rock one shoe and I try to wear it so that it beats down, and then I don't just mess up all my shoes at the same exact time like I did when I was younger. This is my favorite Air Jordan 5 Retro. This colorway, the fire red with the 2-3 on the side with the black tongue, it's just beautiful. It's amazing. As I said, we got a little bit of yellowing there, as you can see underneath the sole as well. It's all love. Like I said, I'm gonna put a lot more love into these shoes once we out of quarantine. But yeah, man, that's the story of how I got these shoes on Christmas Day. And really, ever since then, it was a wrap. Like, once my mom bought me these, I kind of did almost anything to get a pair of Jordans, a new release that was coming out. Because when I was in middle school, going to Richmond Heights, a lot of kids had Jordans. My parents was never buying me those Jordans. They would go to the outlet, give me some Team Jordans. They would give me some Nike Air Trainers. They give me some Flight 89s, all that good stuff. But Jordans was just a little bit like that $50, $60 extra. So, had to wait till I was in high school almost. Economy was a little booming, I guess. So mom's hooked it up with the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red Black Tongue 2006 Christmas. Now let's move on to the second story today on TTT. Appreciate y'all tuning in with me. Appreciate everybody who subscribes, likes, comments, all that. It's all love. It's appreciated more than you know it. Got to keep ourselves sane during this quarantine. So hopefully I'm doing a little bit of that, keeping you entertained. Moving on to our second story. I got the Air Jordan 8 playoffs. Yes. And if y'all know me, this is my favorite Air Jordan Retro of all time. That one that I just shown was my favorite Air Jordan 5 of all time. This is my total overall favorite Air Jordan Retro that Michael Jordan wore anytime, any day of the week. Now, this pair is the 2012 pair. I did have the 2007 pair when I was just about to be a senior in high school. So that's why this is part of my high school rotation, because I did rock these all my senior year. And let me tell you, from the first day I put these shoes on, I was like, yo, that shoe was great. But now this shoe is on top, boy. Like, I'm gonna show y'all so y'all can understand, because these shoes I wear every now and then. Don't really wear them. I don't really wear them, I would say, every month. I would say I wear them 12 times in a year though. So if that makes any sense to y'all, here it goes. Is the Air Jordan 8 playoffs. And this shoe right here is very special to me, because when I was in 11th grade, about the same time that shoe came out, I believe that same year, the Bugs Bunny, or maybe the year before, the Bugs Bunny 8 had dropped. And like I said, my parents wasn't copying me none of that, man. Parents was like, yo, you get some stuff from the outlet, you get some stuff that's on sale. Back in the days, Champs had that 2 for $89 deal or 2 for $100 deal, whatever it was. I forgot what it was, but that's what I was copping. I was copping the Fila's, Reeboks. I was copping the old school Nikes, maybe some Barclays, Griffeys if I got lucky, But once I touched Jordans on my feet, because I had loved and admired Jordans from when I was in middle school, because everybody had a pair of Jordans. Everybody, man. Once I was able to actually get my hands on those, it inspired me to get my hands on these. Because once I heard these were releasing, I think the summer of my senior year or something like that, I was like, yo, I gotta trap a little bit. I gotta do what I gotta do so that I can get this shoe. And man, let me tell you, I got it. I got this shoe, man. Worked my ass off to get this shoe, and it was a great lesson the day I bought it with my own money. As you guys know, like back in the day, late 90s, early 2000s, people I mean, a whole bunch of people out there with sneakerheads and they had millions of shoes, but the average people had 2 or 3 sneakers in their rotation. And that was my number 1 sneaker. This ended up being my number 2 sneaker. And I had the Air Jordan 13 Flints when I was in high school as well. So those were my 3 kicks that I would rock on rotation every day. People know me by them shoes. So now when I can have more shoes and stack up shoes and buy shoes at will because I'm a hardworking American citizen, you know, these shoes that I had when I was younger are more cherishable to me than a pair of Travis Scott's or a pair of Off-Whites. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to rock a pair of Off-Whites. I'd love to rock a pair of Travis Scott's. But in my opinion, the story behind the shoe is more important than how the shoe looks, or the story that of how the shoe makes you feel is more important than how the shoe makes other people view you. Like, you know, I do it for the love of sneakers, and this shoe and that shoe right there taught me how to just love the sneaker game and just be inspired by what Mike was doing when I was a little kid and what I would see on replays and on SportsCenter. Because back in that day, YouTube had just started, if that, you know, and we didn't have no cell phones that you could just look up Michael Jordan and watch literally every single highlight of Michael Jordan on your phone. How you got a highlight of Michael Jordan was looking at a pair of these sneakers, looking at a pair of old sneakers, looking at a pair of other sneakers and be like, yo, I seen dude get crossed up by Mike wearing those sneakers. So that's why I'm doing this type of episode, is just to bring back the nostalgia, bring back the OG feel, bring back the love for the game, you know, and just entertain y'all while we in quarantine, while we not in quarantine. Just entertain y'all, period. You know, I used to make a lot of music, but unfortunately, music didn't work out too well, and I still collect a whole bunch of sneakers because I would have to rock some fly shit when I was rapping. Whatever I was doing, I had to rock some fly shit, man. So that's why I'm doing all this. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys are entertained. If you do like all of it, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, drop a comment below. It's all love. Thanks for watching another edition of TTT, Throwback Thursday Tales, with your boy Detail Don. Out.